Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Hang on a second, making sure everything's good. Okay. Hey guys, long time no see. Sorry for my hiatus. I was going through many things. In part, so I dipped back into my depression because I lost my other job again. It hasn't been easy. Also, I kind of did semi-move, like I moved everything around in my apartment. It's not completely finished yet, but my setup has been moved as well. So I'm not stuck behind my bed anymore. It's still in my bedroom, but you know. So yeah. It's just been a lot of craziness, and I'm sorry I haven't been on in a while. But yeah. So thank you for the follow, City Chicken. Very nice of you. So, hang on. There we go. Okay. And I know I'm on later than I usually am. It was kind of a spur of the moment decision to come back on air, or else I don't think I would have done it for another little while. And I wanted to hang out with you guys again. Play GreedFall. Okay, so calendars. Let's see here. Okay, I think that's the best I can make that. That too. Let's see what's my man over here. If I can do anything better for my gloves and things like that. Okay. 62. Oh, 68. Really? Except, oh. I'll be fine with that. Okay. Okay. There we go. And then my boots. I can do better than that. 63. What? I'm confused. Okay. Is there anything I can do for you? I don't think this is gonna do anything better for you. Got this. Oh, I don't have money. Oh, I see. Well, I guess that's gonna have to do for now. Okay. Alright. Forgot how slow we run this. Oh, lordy Leo. So, I hope everybody's been well while I've been off. Oh, these guys are still here? That's kind of sad. Hope everybody's been doing well. If I seem low energy tonight, I had food poisoning earlier, so... yeah. As you can tell, things are going splendidly well up in here. Are you getting there someday, dear? Hey, what am I missing? To familiarize myself again. Oh, there we go. I have to press X at the same time. Okay. Nasty Tap 9, thank you for the follow. Very nice of you. Okay. What did I have in here? Can I equip? No. Strength 4, I don't think anybody has that yet. Alright, I kept that for... okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Alright. Now then, let's see. Round to the right there. Okay. Make sure everything's good. Oh, I did not see that at all. It's like, oh, that's a nice boulder. Let's see here. Okay. Now then. Okay, so keep going this way. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on now. How is it that I'm still getting lag issues between my computer and the PS4. Like, they're literally not even a foot from one another. Because that was something I wanted to do with my new setup, is have my PS4 like right next to my computer. I even got a little monitor so I can monitor the PS4 as need be. And I don't get why it's they're still lagging. I got signal boosters for my Wi-Fi and everything. I'm a little bit peeved. I don't know what to do anymore. Let's see if we're gonna go past them, and of course not. There we go. One thing I think I'd like to see with a game like this, or at least the combat mechanics, because once you get them, they're really fun to play, is, you know, like a multiplayer game, online multiplayer game. I know that's me saying that, but, you know, I think it'd be cool.
This is the camp that Constantine's escort must have established. Search the area. Let's see if we can find any clues as to what happened here.
Ooh.
The tents are lacerated by what looks like claws. And there are traces of blood everywhere. Some of these men must have been attacked in their sleep. By beasts.
Okay, someone who controls beasts.
Most of the weapons are missing. Our soldiers wouldn't have taken a rest without defenses. Our soldiers were attacked by surprise, and animals were amongst the assailants. However, our men reacted properly. They were armed and they fled as best they could. There are no bodies, and no sign of the presence of Constantine or Catasac. Perhaps they were in another place, and the soldiers wanted to join them. We need to follow the tracks.
Looks like they're going this way.
This area has been trampled. An entire stampede passed by here. Our soldiers must have fled the area and taken this path followed by their assailants. This is a sacred place of a native cult. No doubt this is where Catasac and Constantine were going.
It isn't really a place for cult, but rather a place of anchoring. A place where Donegada perform a ritual to become Sinormenawi. These places are charged with great energy. Perhaps Catasac wanted to use it to bring relief to your cousin.
Perhaps. But there are bodies, and without a doubt there was fighting here. Search the place. Let's see what we are able to find. A crater, without a doubt caused by an explosive potion. The soldiers might have been carrying it. They must have been desperate to have taken such drastic measures. The corpses of both men and beasts. These soldiers fought dearly to the end. Neither Constantine nor Catasac are amongst them.
Okay. Now, let's
This
see.
blade is a native ritual knife, and this bowl contained a potion. Someone wanted to perform a ritual here. Could Catasac have found a better means to alleviate Constantine's symptoms? Constantine and Catasac must have been visiting this place, perhaps performing some sort of healing ritual. When the attack took place, the soldiers intervened and many fell during the fight, but a group escaped down this path. We need to continue following their tracks.
Okay, so we're going to keep going. Which way? Okay, to the right.
More tracks. Footprints. The ones who got away fled this way. Strange. These trees look half calcinated, as if they were exposed to immense heat. These weapons are in terrible condition. Whatever did these men come up against?
I know, but I think we're gonna come up against something else. Alright, let's see.
Another burnt tree. This path seems to have been scorched in flames.
Oop.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
No signs of an explosion. I can't believe that our soldiers could be carrying so many explosive potions. These poor soldiers were torn to pieces. Animals again? Or something else?
Certainly a mystery. Alright, I guess we have to keep going this way.
New footprints. It looks as if a group met up with them and took this path.
Huh.
There was more fighting over here. There are not only corpses of our own men. Where could these other soldiers have come from?
What are their insignia? Ah. They are without insignia, so we don't know what nation they're from. Oh, something over here.
More signs of explosions. But what were they doing with all these explosives on them? There are footprints.
Leading that way.
Only a handful made it up here.
Oh, what's this?
The path stops on this overhang, and despite signs of a skirmish, I can't see any sign of Constantine or Katasak.
Oh, it's not alive. Oops.
Let's go! See if we can ward off this fight.
Come on. Why didn't you respond when I asked you
These
to?
rocks were broken, as if they had taken cannon fire. But what could have happened here? I don't recognize these men. Still more unknown soldiers. Could they have been responsible for the attack? This one is carrying a letter. Let's see. According to this note, this troop came from an outpost of the Bridge Alliance close by. A patrol, no doubt.
They would
The
likely have
group
had the
being somewhere
explosives.
linked to this attack. That makes no sense.
The Bridge Alliance are the ones that are more
These vials
scientifically
were
advanced in this world.
Katasak used the very same to stock his potions. He came all the way here. I'm going to pick them up.
What's this?
I recognize this sack. It's my cousin's. Oh, Constantine. What have you gotten yourself into again? Very well. Let's sum things up. Constantine and Katasak definitely came through here to perform some sort of ritual. But they were attacked. An attack obviously involving wild animals. And then there are these traces of inexplicable flames. Could it be magic?
You cannot suspect my people are behind this attack. You have strayed far from the path. No one would have attacked Katasak.
Unless he himself was behind it. He is a powerful Donegad. The beasts obey him.
How could you even think something like that? He is a healer. He brought comfort to your cousin.
I don't think he's
Perhaps he
behind
did
this.
it to gain our trust. With Constantine captive, he can now apply leverage to the colonists and force them to accept his conditions. But in all truth, I have no idea what to think. Regardless of who is guilty, I must find my cousin. Perhaps we could return to Wenxavier in order to learn more. Katasak may have returned there. His Boglindike might be able to tell us where to find him. We are also going to have to visit their outpost. Their soldiers participated in the combat, or at least the end of it. They must have some stories to tell us.
That trail seems a better one to follow. Katasak is a good man, but the soldiers and the lions have already betrayed you.
That is true, but I do not see how they could have made these animals obey them. However, one way or another, Constantine is in danger. Let us be on our way without further delay.
Alright, let's see. There's nothing else here. That's surprising. Alright. So you have to come back out. Come back out and go to the right, I guess? Or we can... we'll go to the left because it seems like we can double back here. Which will be faster than going around that way. Okay. I'm going on the right path. I'm just gonna do this. What's this here? Kind of a strange place for a box like that to be. Even with an outpost nearby. Come on. Go down. Nope. Oh, crap.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
There we go. Okay, let's see. Oop. That. Is that right? Okay, probably a mine nearby. The looks of things. Okay, that's not going to be of much use to me then. Okay. That was kind of weird that the body moved like that. Not gonna lie. Okay. Campfire area. I'm half tempted to actually pursue the other main quest for now. And kind of gain more information about this king person, this high king of the natives. Because I feel that might help better, and like we're a stone's throw away from the camp at this point. So we're gonna switch it up. And yeah. Let's go. Okay. Let's see if I have anything I can sell this person. Ah. That. That. There we go. All right. Onwards. Actually, if you guys want to go to my YouTube channel, last week I was watching your narrator stream, and he invited some viewers to go play an Among Us game with him on air, and I was able to actually get into the game. Okay, we have to go this way. And I was actually able to participate, and it was my first time ever playing Among Us, but I purchased the game anyway, just in case I, you know, was lucky enough to be able to collaborate with some bigger streamers to play the game, because it's really popular right now. You know, fun little game. But yeah, it was my first time playing ever, and I got imposter. But here's the kicker, though. I actually managed to win. Like, I first time ever really playing a PC game, and really stressed out, but I managed to win. It's pretty cool moment. So I made a little video and I put it on YouTube after. I'm going to steal from you first. There we go.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
I'm in need of your help, Ulan. I am looking for your High King, Vinbar. I was told that you were one of the last people to see him.
I wouldn't know where you could find him. He disappeared moons ago. But you are our ally, our friend.
Aren't you the one who tricked us to kill people? I think so,
We
right?
had met in the council at Dorhad Genadu to decide what to do about the Renaigse, but we were unable to come to an understanding. Some of us are full of violence and refuse to see what we gain by befriending your kind. Deirdre and the poor Bladnid were among them, alas, and only speak about the massacres. I defended you, of course, and attempted to make them hear reason, with some help from the cautious Dunkas. But our disagreement angered Vimbar. He decided to leave us and to seek counsel elsewhere. He wanted to go to the heart of the island to consult with on Nilfrediman.
Do you think he might have stayed there?
I doubt it. It was too long ago. You should travel to Wenshavar, his village. Even if he decided to stay away from his people, he would not have abandoned his closest friends.
Thank you, Ulan.
Anything else?
Yeah, can I slap you for
No,
tricking me into
I
killing
must
people?
go.
Obviously, we can't do that, chat. Obviously not. Okay, let's see. Alright. Let's go over here. And what are we doing over here? Okay. It's a box. Let's just keep going. Maybe he didn't see us. Hey. As if there's always just one of you wherever we go. One male deer all by himself. What's any others? Okay. Oh crap, I don't think we'll be able to go around them. Unless we creepy crawl. We're not here, crap.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Oh, wonderful. Oh, well, pretty easy to beat. At least that. Oh. Turkey. Gobble gobble. Well, that's a small turkey, but still. Can we go through here? I think so. Yay! We can make a campfire. Alright. Alright, I guess we go down and left. And we just go here. Hey yo! How's it ain't? Over here. Anna!
Beard Tirtomad on Omanawi. Esqueto.
Hello. I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
What can you tell me about your village?
The sky is our roof. They offer us their feathers.
I like his
that
face
we weave
markings.
with wool to make clothing, and also, of course, anything else.
Tell me about Sarah.
She is a ferocious warrior, and like I told you, they gave themselves one to the other. Many, perhaps that is why she has left. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the High?
He is a great Johnny, but he has been gone for several moons, and I, for one, believe that anything else?
Okay. He's been missing for so long. Why haven't you elected a new High King?
And I was told that he was born. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the...
Where might I find her?
Anything else?
Goodbye.
Okay. Alright, so we don't know where Sarah is, and Sarah is his wife. Is there anyone else we can talk to? Are you here? Anybody here? And I can't talk to you. Wonderful. Okay. I have to talk to you again?
Might I do something?
What?
Goodbye.
Well, but thanks. Come on.
Might I do something for you?
Tell me about...
Anything.
Okay.
Goodbye.
What hour and second?
I already knew all these things, so... Who else is there to talk to? Ooh, there's someone over here? Yes. Good. Hello!
Is there something?
Would you know where I could find...
She left to follow Vimbar.
What do you mean?
We don't know if our High King is on his bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she went to attempt to bond herself to it. We haven't seen her since. Anything else?
Interesting.
I'm looking for High King Vin, but someone here in his village might know where he...
If anyone knows.
Fine. Okay, where is
Where
this
is
cave
this
cavern
cavern?
found?
We don't know. Anything else?
Thank you for your help.
Well, Aulam said.
Okay. Wonderful. Is there anyone else I can talk to? Anybody? Now maybe the guy at the top knows about the Cavern of Knowledge. Let's see.
I heard...
It is within the earth. Dirty. Anything else?
Goodbye.
What I am saying.
Okay, there we go. Okay, where is this cavern? Woo! Okay. So we go back up and then keep going to the right, then left. Okay. Alright, let's go. It's a shame we can't have like horses or anything like that in this game. So much traveling on foot. Okay, and I think from here we go left. Oh no, okay, we go right. And then we're gonna go left. Alright. Oop. Damn it. Okay. Oh, those guys are big.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Let's see if we can ward off this face!
There we go. Gotcha. Okay. There we go. And up we get. Okay. Alright. Turkey! So, how's everybody doing still in this COVID-19 lockdown? In my area, they've, because of, you know, people were like, wearing a mask impedes my freedom. They've decided not to wear masks, and now everybody has to stay inside again. Or almost. Like, they haven't done a complete shutdown again, but we're on the verge of it, and if people keep disobeying health and safety rules, they might have to actually start doing that again, which is really annoying for those of us who do respect those requirements, laws, not just to protect ourselves, but to protect our families and to
Someone's coming to save you. Give in. Your life is in our hands.
to protect others too.
It is time to tell us all you know.
I think I can come around this way, I hope.
We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop.
Whoops.
She's been
Of course.
enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Truly savage beast we have here. Do we even know if it speaks our language?
Leave us. You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto. Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable. You remind me of that rat my master was studying. The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape.
Kick her in the face.
Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world.
Oh, you're a sadist.
Everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science, its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape.
Kick her in the face. Kick her in the face.
It was an enormous beast and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years.
So you're comparing her to a rat.
Instead of that,
Okay, that's enough. Come on, we need to intervene. Oh, I'm gonna punch you in the face so fucking hard. Crazy bitch.
Monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
We could wait until nightfall to set her free. And
I don't
avoid
care.
fighting these scholars.
No, I don't care. I want to punch her in the face. Come on. I really don't give a fuck. Vigilantes can get pissed off at us all at once. We're not gonna let them torture people.
Then let's go!
But I recognize this face. Lady de Sade, what a pleasure to see you again. What good wind brings you?
These people are monsters. They just tortured a woman, and then they say hello, as if it were nothing. I'm sure that they will explain what pushes them to treat her this way.
believe me, we would never have reached such extremities if she had told us what we wanted. You see, we have been studying these beings that show, like you, such strange markings on their bodies. We call them metamorphs, but the natives call them Onolmanawi, and we seek to learn through what process they metamorphosize. We heard talk of a cavern of knowledge. The savages hide all of their knowledge within them,
Savages. Fuck you.
and certainly all the secrets that interest us. We discovered one here, but are unable to enter. This woman,
It's none of your damn
she knows
business.
how to enter, but as you have witnessed, she refuses to tell us how. To know we are so close to understanding such a fascinating phenomenon, and to be able to do nothing. Let's just say it has made us aggressive.
It's extremely regrettable. Free her. We would like to have a word with her.
She won't tell you anything. Let us handle this. She will give in at some point.
No,
Lady de Sade has a soft spot for the savages.
they're not
She
savages.
understands the price of knowledge. As proof, she spared my life during our last encounter.
Oh, is this the guy he,
Have you already
Is this the guy who
forgotten all that
attempted
you
to
owe me?
murder that
Without
other,
me, you would all be locked away in Duren's jails, or likely even dead. I took you for sages, doctors, but you are nothing more than a gang of skin flayers. You have made me regret my actions.
It is true that we indeed owe you our lives, but all this knowledge, ripe for the picking.
It's not yours
No
to
knowledge
pick.
justifies treating anyone this way.
Ugh, free her now. We shall leave. Nothing more holds us here.
I want to fucking punch her. Come on. Let me punch her. Mm. Sorry.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters.
Yeah.
But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
Not
We
all
were told
Renaigse are
at
the same.
Wenchivar that you and you alone could tell us where to find High King Vinbar.
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here to enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me. The Cave of Knowledge is a bit further north.
Hopefully the Bridge Alliance is not going to follow us. If they do, I'm going to punch them in the face. Diplomacy be damned. Like, the thing is that in this world, there's no one perfect, to be perfectly honest. Ptolemy are religious extremists, and Bridge Alliance are scientific extremists, as we just saw. And stop at nothing to gain knowledge, or almost nothing. And they feel like each side feels justified for their cause to do what they do. Of course, neither way is right. It's part of what I love so much about this game, you know, you're navigating these murky moral waters.
Has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must
Your
be
soulmate.
reunited.
I understand. But why
Beautiful
protect
word.
the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The caverns of knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you spared these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Okay. Alright, let's go. The Cavern of Knowledge. It's a bit damp. Oh.
The paint of this fresco is still fresh. It must have been painted recently. It's like a crowned man. Vinbar, no doubt. It looks as if he is walking through the skies towards the volcano. A face has been painted on the volcano.
The spirit of the mountain.
And all
My
of
heart did
freaked
not
out.
betray me. Vinbar has readied himself to join Enon Milfrichtemen.
Was that why you came in here? To confirm that supposition?
To understand, yes. As the years passed, my Minundanem grew more and more distant to me. I thought at first it was due to his status and the invasion of the Renaigse. But now I see that he was hearing the call of Enon Milfrichtemen. He had no choice but to answer it. Oh, Vinbar, why did you not share this with me?
Okay, looks like we can get up here. Further. Oh, this way. I'm so fascinated by their culture.
These paintings are older. This looks like it represents a man who transforms himself into some kind of enormous bird.
He is
It
a
must be one
Daneigad,
of the...
becoming a Nadaig Meneman. Vinbar was also bound to the mountain. It is no doubt the path he has chosen to follow.
If I understand correctly, the Doneigada metamorph differently according to the place they are bound.
Yes. The Sinolmenawi bind them to a specific place, and in return they become the guardians. But how could a guardian of the plains resemble a guardian of the mountains?
Do you believe that Vinbar is readying himself to undergo this transformation? I thought it was a very slow process.
For some, it takes years. At least this is what is said. For others, it might take place the very moment where the Donegad surrenders to Enol Milfrichtemen. I hope only to have the time to bid him farewell.
What's this?
Given how well hidden this seed was, it must open an important passage. All we have to do is find out which.
Now, let's see here.
This mural is also ancient. It seems to show a doorway into the mountain. It seems that this door is just in front of a circle of stone. There are 2 altars and 2 seeds.
The Donegada seal certain sacred places with root doors.
Yes, I have run into similar barriers. It's all a matter of finding the right seed. But here, there are 2 that seem to be different. For one, the flower motifs seem to indicate which plant is required.
This is possible. The caverns of knowledge are used to initiate and transmit the knowledge of the Donegada. This painting must teach the younger how to reach the sacred place where they will bind themselves.
In that case, shouldn't there be an illustration of the second plant?
The initiates also learn by listening to their masters.
Well, let's hope we can find both seeds.
On this one we see a sacred site with raised stones, and behind the face of the volcano we also see a path that leads there, like some sort of schematic.
This must certainly be the path the young apprentices must walk, and the Donegada that are prepared to surrender themselves to Enol Milfrichtemen.
Do you recognize the place where the entrance can be found?
I think so. It looks like the grotto that lies to the northwest of our village.
With all that we have learned from studying these paintings, we should be able to find Vinbar. I just hope there is still enough of him left to answer us.
What do you hope to ask of him?
We hope that he will agree to take us into the sanctuary of Dorhad Genadu.
What do you hope to ask of him? Why would the Renaig say? It matter not. My head spins. I will wait for you outside.
Please, go ahead. We will join you shortly.
That woman left you there to hurry.
Sarah is upset, and I don't think that she trusts us. We should hurry and catch up to her.
This door is locked. Sarah has put us in a very tricky situation.
She did not want us to find Vinbar. Come, these caves often have several exits.
All right, come on. There we go. Now where to? Whoa! Holy, okay. How the hell are we supposed to get there? Well, at least we can do part of the way with this. Okay. Oh. Not gonna fall into traps like that again.
Weren't here when we went through with Sarah earlier.
She must have set them to make sure that we wouldn't be able to bother her.
Let's hurry and find this passage to the northern mountain before she decides to come and fight us directly.
Okay. Like I don't recall seeing those earlier. What the hell? At least we could clearly see them that time. Okay, where's the... Where is the fire? Please tell me. Right. There we go. Alright. Now then. Now we turn right and keep going up. Alright. Let's see here. Ore. Yes, give me more ore. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh, just rocks. Okay. Wrong way. Further than that. Wonderful. Oh, I gotta love the collisions on here. Okay. Alright. This way. Okay. There we go. Oh, crap.
Potion if you want to cast more spells. See if you can ward off this fate.
There we go. Right. Out. Okay. Alright. Onwards! Okay, am I going the right way? Ooh. Oh. Hello, hello? Yes. Okay. There we go. I think that it's not magic but adrenaline that fuels it. I'll have to remember to try to check it out later. Okay, so once we come out of the cave we turn left. Oop, there we go. Okay, we're going on the right path. I can't see shit. Oh boy. Oh, we can. Must be a bonus from my armor. 'Cause I don't remember putting any points in vigor. Oh. Oh ho ho. I saw purple something. course, it's not compatible with her. What about you, my darling? Apparently, because it's two-handed blade. I wonder if Kurt would be able to use it, and if it's better than what he has now. I'll have to see. Something important over here. Yeah. Right.
This is the place which was depicted on the mural in the Cave of Knowledge. In fact, Vinbar visibly went through this passage not long ago.
Well, let's go check it out. Oh, wonderful. Where should I invest next? Because I got all... Oh, I don't have everything. Oh, what? Sacrilege. Oh, hang on. Attributes. Accuracy, willpower, mental power. I'm gonna put that there. All right. Guess we have to go through up here. Right. Oh, I should be able to reach that then. Hopefully. Can't let the goodies go by. A little disappointed. Expecting more than that from something that is hidden behind something like this, but I'll take it. Ah, crap. Okay, well, it's definitely with adrenaline. How do I make it work is the better question. This key binding with something like that doesn't work. Okay, I'll have to try next battle. If y'all in chat know anything, please let me know. I would appreciate it. Nothing over here, perfect. Alright, up we go. Yes, give me more ore. I implore. Okay. So it does work. Wonderful. Oh, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. Just doing some exploration in GreedFall. Right now we're chasing down the High King of the island and his girlfriend who May or may not have betrayed. Oh, that is scary looking MF. Ooh. Okay, tell me there's some way out of here. Please? I don't want to be staring at this guy more than I have to. Okay. There we go. By the way, if you all have any questions... Oh. There we go. Never seen that before. Or maybe I have and I don't remember. But yeah, if you guys have any questions at all, feel free to ask. I'm a very open-minded person. Oh, wonderful. Hey, Kinetic. I've been meaning to play this game, started, but never came back. Yeah, until you get to the island itself, I find it's a little bit difficult to get into the game. But honestly, I find that it's worthwhile to get back into it. Ow! Yeesh! Come back here. Ouch. You little bitch. Excuse, sorry. Excuse my language. But yeah, no, it's a fun game, to be perfectly honest. Once you understand the game mechanics and things like that. It's just that I find that the first part is very, very difficult to get past. Especially at the end of like the first sequence when you're at the docks and you're getting ready to leave. Killed like 2 guardians and one in the forest. Kicked my butt like 30 times. Yeah, they tend to do that. But you know, I find that wielding magic does help in those kinds of things, in this kind of situation, and does make more sense for who your character is. And I'm not going to spoil anything for you if you haven't. Okay, so I'm going to double back and go around this way. Hopefully, it will lead us to where we want to go. This way. Yeah, it makes more sense for the character, personally, I find, to wield magic. And it might be easier then for you to actually... Ooh, that's not a good sign. Anybody home? No? Okay. That was probably the other, where the other passage comes to. That's not reassuring. Skeletons everywhere? Yes. Why does this keep going? Intrigued. Well, that's not what we're here for. Okay, come on. Yeah, like if you like Mass Effect, you're big RPG fans. Oh yeah, that RPG is my main go-to type of game. My all-time favorite is Dragon Age Inquisition. So yeah, I really like RPG games, and if you've I want to beat this in Final Fantasy X remake. I haven't played Final Fantasy. Scandalous, I know, but if you have you ever played Mass Effect or anything like that? Because if you have, this is very similar, I find, especially to the where's Kurt? Kurty boo. That's Kurt, but this isn't compatible? Oh, maybe because it's oh, it's probably because it's a native sword. Gotcha. But yeah, if you've played Mass Effect, this is a very similar type of RPG where your choices do impact the game and the alliances you make, etc. 1 and 2 was amazing. About Andromeda and thought it was shit. Yeah, I haven't played Andromeda yet, but you should play the third because the third one was really amazing. But yeah, no, there was a lot of knee-jerk reaction with Andromeda. And I think the worst part of it was that BioWare was like, well, we'll just drop this. You know, we'll close the Montreal offices. We'll drop all the story expansions we were planning for this game, and put all of our focus into Anthem, which was a huge backfire as well, unfortunately.
High ground.
So
Now, let's find this trail to the sanctuary.
I don't know. As much as they like they need to go back to their core, you know, thing.
I've seen some big birds in my days at sea, but none had feathers this size.
Looks like Vinbar must have begun his transformation.
Hmm.
He will
That's not
soon
good.
become a guardian of the mountains.
Oh. Well, it wasn't this year. It was like the last 2-3 years, I think. They, you know, kind of went full send into Anthem, and honestly, like the initial trailers looked really promising, but unfortunately, they overpromised and underdelivered on both games, on Andromeda and Anthem. They are working on Dragon Age 4, so hopefully they will not fuck that up. I really hope, because that series is my baby. Like, no, you don't mess with Dragon Age. So hopefully that one they'll come back to who they are as game makers, and yeah, hopefully, and put out a good game, a game that is equal to or surpasses Inquisition, or the first two installments, Origins and DA2. Which DA2 had a lot of
Giant feathers. We're on the right trail.
had a lot of a knee-jerk reaction too, but they were forced to produce it very, very quickly, so that's why it has certain things that it's lacking, like the repetitive maps, things like that. Myself, I feel that Miss Xbox 360 RPGs and Japanese RPGs variety feel like they fell off in that department. Yeah, because the thing is that with the success of Fortnite, a lot of game developers were like, oh well, we'll just really invest in games like that, which I think that's why BioWare made Anthem, because it was kind of like a Destiny thing. Destiny wannabe, to be perfectly honest. So, you know, I think they wanted to bank on that, and they were just too late and didn't do enough to compare. And honestly, myself, I feel like they're not the company to do that kind of thing. Like they need to stick to what they do best, and that's really powerful storytelling games, RPGs, you know.
We're on the right trail.
This is not made by BioWare, by the way. This is a small indie company that made this.
I need a bit of practice.
Damn it. Oh well, not much I can do. Unless, can I? Nope. I cannot play as the other characters, that's a shame. Nope. I feel like this might be of importance. Yeah, it's made by a small indie company, and it was a real surprise for last year.
Vinbar must be here. I hope he'll agree to help us enter the heart of the mountain. All that remains is to find a way to get in.
Thanks for the follow, Kinetic, by the way. Looks like my thing is not keeping up to date. Oh, that's a shame. Okay.
This must be the entrance to Vinbar's sanctuary, but it is obstructed. He knows how to protect his home. A stone altar. It resembles the one that protects the passage to Mev's sanctuary.
Yes, it does. Put the seed in.
I need to place the seed.
Yes, put it in. Put it in. Put it in. I have to go and inspect the other one too. Fine.
And here is another altar. Are 2 seeds necessary to open the passage?
You already determined that with what's her face.
You don't just reveal the secrets you're hiding.
You are right. We need to find this Sarah. The seed that I have is not enough. I need to find Sarah. She might be able to help. Let's return to the village.
Okay. Are you going to do that automatically or no? Alright. Fine. Finding question, Sarah. No prom. My friend Paul's hosting you. Figured I'd stop by for a few. Oh, thank you for the host, Paul. I don't know why I didn't get that notification. It's really, that's really nice of you. And thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Okay, I didn't get anything really new. Alright, let's see. Well, yeah, if you have any questions, Kinetic, or anything else you'd like to discuss, feel free to let loose, so long as it's nothing inappropriate. Okay, wait. This way. Yeah, I appreciate you dropping by for a few. There we go. Sarah, we need to talk.
Sarah doesn't seem to
Can I kill cave trolls yet?
Someone here might know where to find her.
You might as well try.
There's no cave trolls in this game.
They won't tell us anything.
We must find Constantine.
Is
The
it?
High
No.
King can wait.
There's no trolls in this game. And I missed something by answering your question. Oopsie. Well, he's not using it, so. A werewolf? No werewolves. Well, if it's one of the guardians, then... Is there one with a woven head? I can't recall. But yeah, no, this has its own creature, like crazy creatures.
Sarah doesn't seem to have returned to her village. Someone here might know.
You might as well try and swim the Great Sea.
We must find Constantine. The High King can wait.
Oh, okay, that's what you were saying. Fine. Fine. Let's switch gears. Alright. Oop. Oh, come on now. Alright. Where do we have to go? Yeah, no, it has its, it was ugly and came out of a cave. Well, there's lots of creatures in caves that are ugly in this game, to be perfectly honest. But if it was, like, big and kind of wolfy, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the name is for that creature, but yeah, they're nasty. But yeah, the creatures in here are unique to this world, to this game. They haven't referenced any sort of lore, usual fantasy tropes in this. Alright, there we go. Yeah, no, I'm pretty far into the game, to be perfectly honest. I think I'm near the end. Because, do I have stats? Let's see. Ugh. I'm level 28. Do I not have stats? on my gameplay? I guess not. Oh, what are you doing? Stop lagging, damn it. Boss fight. Yeah, like I said, I mean, myself, I've put this game on easy mode because I found that even just the regular, like the normal level, was just way too freaking difficult, you know? Especially with the first guardian you come across, it's like almost impossible to, or at least for my gaming style, it's almost impossible. I'm going around in circles here, hang on. It's almost impossible for me to do it. And that's what prevented me from doing it fully for the first few times. And then once I decided to put it on easy mode on stream, I was like, oh, now I like it.
I've heard stories of your exploits. Thank you for all you've done. It's unusual for us to be offered aid by a Renaigse. It seems my Tiern was right. You are on Olmenawi. How can I help?
Katasak has disappeared. Would you have an idea as to where he went?
What? But my Tiern followed you to help you. How would I know where to find him?
I don't know exactly what happened, but he took my cousin to a particular place. A place to perform a ritual. Their escort was attacked, decimated by beasts and by magic. And my cousin and Katasak have disappeared.
And you believe that the Tiern has taken your cousin and killed his soldiers? Your heart must beat in shadow to believe that the man who offered you his hand only did so in order to better betray you.
Wait. This is not what my friend wanted you to hear. Perhaps they were wounded, and your master wanted to take Constantine to a safe haven to heal him. We must find them at all costs. Wherever they are, they most certainly need help.
Forgive me, Doneged. Your words are true. I spoke without thinking. But I do not know how I can help you.
There may be a way. I found these vials of potion on the battlefield. Do they belong to your master?
They could very well, but let me see them closely. No, they are not his. This potion does not seem like any of those my master prepares. I do not know this smell. The plants used to make it do not come from here. Another Doneged must be implicated, but none that I know would attack Katasach. May the trees protect us. Who would attack the water that heals, the earth that feels? They must be in grave danger.
That's what we've been telling you.
I sincerely hope that we will find them, that they are alive and well. I must go. I need to continue my investigations.
When you have discovered anything, let me know.
I have to go.
Alright, so you're on normal level, it's rough, but you like the challenge. Well then, persevere. That's all I can tell you. Because myself, like, I like a challenge, but to me the normal level on this game is just insanely difficult. Like, really, really difficult. It's the only thing, well, it's not the only thing, but it's my main critique of the game is, like, where are we going? Okay, there we go. My main critique of the game is that it's just too difficult for a normal challenge. Like, the normal, to me, is what advanced or even, like, Death March would be on another game, you know what I mean? So, that's my personal opinion. I don't do anything. But, you know, I mean, I've only been gaming for 6 years now, so maybe it's just I'm not that skilled. Then I have potentially, what's the name? Carpal tunnel on both wrists, so that doesn't help. Like, even just playing this normal, I sometimes get cramps in my forearms, so. which I'm starting to get now. Wonderful. We'll push through. Alright, let's see. But do you just play, do you play only RPG games, or do you ever branch out? What's going on here? Because there were some Bridge Alliance people at the site of the attack.
You must have gotten lost to have come this far from nowhere. To whom do I owe the honor?
De Sardet. I am legate of the Congregation of Merchants on this island.
A legate? Here? Pardon my dismay, but we don't get many official sorts around here. Captain Idris. I am the ranking officer in charge of this Bridge Alliance outpost. What can I do for you, milady?
Well...
I am looking for Constantin d'Orsay, the island governor of the Congregation of Merchants.
A governor? Here? Whatever would he be doing in this rat hole?
My cousin was part of an expedition in this region. His men and his camp were attacked. They nearly all died. But we found no trace of his body, which has us hoping that he may still be alive, wounded and holding up somewhere, or even captured.
Have you cast your suspicions in our direction? I hope this is a joke. We've had neither reinforcements nor supplies for weeks. In my book, we've been totally forgotten. I wouldn't risk the few lives remaining to attack a governor's camp. I'm not crazy. I'm truly sorry for your cousin, Excellency, but we haven't seen him. And we definitely haven't kidnapped him. The region is dangerous. The natives are heartless. You should be looking in their direction.
You do know that we found the bodies of several men from the garrison up there, don't you?
How could you be sure?
One of them was carrying a note, signed by your hand.
And they are dead. I had hoped they'd have survived and would eventually return.
Explain yourself, Captain. What were your men doing on the cliff top?
They were monitoring the zone. They were to warn us of any troop movements. We have lost too many men to surprise attacks. We decided to take initiative and be ready. Yesterday, we heard screams and saw some strange lights up there. But I was hoping...
And you didn't go and see for yourself? You hear screams, certainly those of your own men, and you don't do anything?
So the last of my men give up their lives for nothing as well? You can think of me as a coward if you like. But me, I'm taking no more unnecessary risks.
Why do I have the feeling that you're holding something back from me? I can see how difficult your present situation has become. I'm certain you haven't been paid either for quite some time. I cannot solve all of your problems. But what would you say if I took care of that one at least?
A little gold would certainly improve the morale of my men. One of the men I posted there returned during the night.
A survivor. Excellent. Did he tell you what happened?
He wasn't able to say a word. He collapsed unconscious 2 steps past the doorway. Our nurse sits with him, but there is little hope that he will come back to himself. His wounds are extremely serious. He's just refusing to die.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain. Perhaps we could do something for him.
Go and see the nurse. Perhaps you can do something to help the poor boy. I can't take it anymore. To lose another man. Anything else?
Alright.
I would very much like to do this.
Shooter, Battle Royales, MMORPGs, okay. Have you tried Spellbreak? Because that's a Battle Royale. It's not a shooter, but it's mages. I found it fun to play so far. Despite the fact that, of course, already it's super competitive. Despite having been out not super long. Okay, hello.
What are you doing there? This is an infirmary.
I know. I've come to see the wounded soldier. The captain told me you might need my help.
Oh, really, for you? Okay.
That is very kind of him. But alas, it's a little late.
What are you saying? Is the soldier...
No, he still lives. But I've been asking the captain for weeks to escort me on a mission to replenish my stocks. I no longer have a single remedy. And now that we have a wounded patient, I can only wipe water on his
PUBG
brow
Warzone
and
is
hope.
mirrors. Okay.
Do you know what type of remedy would allow him to survive?
Yes, at least I think so. It's a known potion that heals burns.
I see. Give me the recipe. We'll go and see that it's prepared for you.
Thank you. Because of you, this poor boy might be able to survive his wounds.
Okay. That's why there's a crafting table there. Should have known. PUBG is babe, meaning it's your favorite. Well, but thanks. Potato. Okay. Sovereign potion against burns. Oh, I already have it. Okay, I guess I can go back up. Strange, I already had one. Let's see.
Were you able to conquer?
Yes, I will.
Give it.
There we go.
We must wait and be patient now.
Will he make it?
I hope so. We'll know soon enough. This potion is extremely potent.
And if he survives, when could we speak to him?
Come back tomorrow at the same time. We'll know more then.
Very well. I'll come back tomorrow.
See you soon. And thank you again for your help.
And you should maybe look at Darwin Project. Free to play. It's a BR shooter. Myself, I wasn't really able to grasp the full concept of it, but you know, BR shooters aren't really my thing. So it can just be that with my lack of experience, I couldn't grasp the combat mechanics all that well, but it looked really interesting. If you're looking for something new, that is. Let's see. Ow, why on bad things? Oh, well, have you played Escape from Tarkov then, if you like PUBG? There we go. And we go back. Like how it's like, oh, we're in the middle of nowhere, but there's a paved road for most of the... It would have been the Bridge Alliance who would have put it there, not the Xbox, not computer. Yeah. Well then. That would put a hindrance, but I think Darwin Project that was on console only. I don't think it's or also has console because I'm a PS4 gamer. So.
Hello, soldier. How are you doing?
Better. A lot better. Are you the one who saved me? The nurse told me.
I simply prepared the potion that she told me how to make. Nothing more. Could you tell me what happened during the attack?
I will try. They're not really memories I'm fond to bring back. A lot of my friends died up there. We were posted up on the peak to follow rebel movements. It had been a couple of days, and we heard sounds of fighting not far from our position. Men were screaming in our own language. So we went to see what was happening. Soldiers of the Coin Guard and an islander were trying to protect a young man. He seemed dire ill.
Constantin Katasak and his escort. Who were they fighting against?
Dozens of wild animals that seemed completely enraged and intent on devouring them. And there were flames.
Flames? Where were they coming from?
I don't know. My friends and other soldiers fell one after the other. Oh, I didn't see everything. All was blood and confusion with beasts and fire. But I thought I saw another islander. Big. He's the one who took the second man. There was practically no one left on the battlefield. I was wounded and I passed out. I came to when I heard voices of islanders approaching me. Rebels. I thought to myself, they're coming to finish off the wounded. I got up with difficulty and fled. I dragged myself here. And you know the rest.
I'm going to have to go and find these rebels.
You shouldn't do that. They killed all of my friends. You take a great risk.
That's enough. Rest now. You're still far from having recovered.
Yes.
And I'm on better terms with the islanders than your people
I've
are.
learned enough. I'll have a word with your captain. Goodbye.
Okay, there we go. I'm gonna go have a little chit chat with the captain. And then.
Excellency, I was told that you saved my soldier. Thank you. You can't imagine what this means to us.
Please. I did nothing more than follow the instructions your nurse gave me.
Did you learn what you needed to learn?
Yes. I was able to question your man and he told me what he saw. He and his company heard sounds of the attack and they went to investigate. My cousin's escort were nearly annihilated by animals that jumped out from all sides.
One of those rebels must have learned that an important man was in the region.
Don't apologize.
Like your Freeders, thank you again.
I
would very much like to do.
Of course, they're gonna pin everything on the islanders, but. Okay, where are we supposed to go? What's this? Okay, and what am I supposed to be doing now? Darren. Okay, is this back at the camp? I am confused. I'm so very confused. Oh, okay, that's really not here. 450 meters? Nope, not here at all. Not at all. Let's go find the campfire then. Dun, dun, dun. Alright. Let us travel forth from this place. Okay. Ah, this place again. Why do we have to keep coming back here? Alright. So Kinetic, if you're still on, this is probably what you kind of saw. These things. If you can tell real well. Oh yeah, I think this is what killed you. Or keeps killing you. Let's go around the back. This way. All the way on back. Oh, I hadn't noticed that before. Alright, and we go around this way. Come on now. Here.
Do it. What are you doing? Who let you pass?
Your men. We're here to parley with your chief.
Parley with Renaigse? You truly believe that...
Leave this to me. I want to know what they have to say. I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the lion prisoners. Speak. I will hear you.
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield. I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasak.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasak, and the worst, Tire, he died from his wounds. That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see,
That is an extent down.
but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasak had returned to the wind when we arrived there, and many of the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him, to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there, and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasak. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for this offense with your life.
We have no intention of doing that. Where's his body? He's still in the camp. Over here. Oh, there he is. Poor Katasak.
Katasak. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then. Let's see what story this corpse has to tell. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her. Afra would know how to get information from this body. I'll need to go and find her.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
The corpse retains the marks of a bludgeoning. There are large bruises all over it. You can see no wounds that could be attributed to a blade or musket shot. The main wound is found on the chest, which was crushed by something tremendous, to the extent that the skin has been torn, and the ribs are in pieces and the organs punctured. The edges of the wound are singed and smell of burnt flesh. There is a powdery spot on this wound, as if from ash or dusty gravel. Katasak bore the brunt of this attack with incredible force. I would venture to say it was inhuman.
Damn.
I can only imagine one thing that would have inflicted such a wound. It's as if an enormous burning stone hit him right in the center of the chest. And seeing as how the bodies of the soldiers we found were sporting wounds of a similar nature, we can deduce that we are tracking a man or a creature capable of using molten rock as a weapon.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasak, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want, judging by the severity of these wounds. I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katasak?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries. All the same, there is truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us. Anatalas Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it? Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
That would allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain of the wounds of another, shaking your body as the cold of death crushes your beating heart.
Oh, how are we supposed to know that?
This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual.
We didn't know that.
Her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own. She wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadachtas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Okay. We've met Mev before. It's not exactly a happy exchange. remember how we left it though. Am I going the wrong way? Kind of. And if we come out here, we'll be fine. And left. Alright. Oh, crap. Oh, for the love of Pete, come on now. There we go. Oh, come on. I want to fight these guys.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
There we go. Let's get going. There you are. I think I'll be logging off soon, guys. Getting a bit tired. There we go. Hi, Mav. Remember us?
Hello, Nev.
Oh no, right, we saved her life.
Can you tell me about any...
I already told you. They are our father, but I doubt...
What's the role of it?
She has to be... She must help them to remember that she must know all the secrets of the oil. And no, I won't entrust you with this.
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sick?
My cousin has been taken. And I...
Truly?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body...
Katasach is dead. He was a good man. Perhaps...
He went with my cousin to... My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according to a witness. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been...
Fire of the earth. Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power, but none of our own would have...
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to...
Will you leave him alive as well?
What do you mean?
You let the one who tried to kill...
That is true. But I can't yet tell you what I will do. At least we will have a chance to...
Because it is your true reason. Whatever your reason. Our island wails in suffering. Many, the Anatalis fair may kill me, but at least you will need to act as my Voglendaig and bring to me the net.
What do you require?
A potion. And do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the back because they contain the flesh. As for the personal object of Katasach,
for he didn't have a weapon when I found his body.
Where can I find him?
In Duren's camp.
Very well. Not far, then we can perform the
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Duren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow you.
Okay, I think after we get there I'll save and we'll continue this some other time. Maybe Friday. Or maybe even tomorrow, let's see. Okay, yeah, we don't have any. Yeah. I'm gonna stop it here, guys, and next time we will continue this, obviously. Yes. And yeah, I think we're coming up on the end of this game. So maybe next time I'll start early in the day. So that thanks. So that, you know, I can finish the game, because like I don't know why I have this strange suspicion that we're coming up on the end of it. So I've done it almost 2 days on this game, or a little over a day, I think. Okay. All right, guys. So so I will be logging off. So as always, be the change you want to see in the world. Treat each other in love and respect, and I'll see you all next time.